Shining the Light with IUMC welcomes you to another Meditate at 8.
Our last meditation word for this week is world. Too often Lent is a time when my focus is on me, on my need for forgiveness, my need to repent, my need to seek renewal and change. Lent is, of course, about all of that, but Lent isn't limited to me. When 100% of my faith focuses on me, I can be assured, and you can be assured, that we have made the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ, too small. Yes, God has a plan for my life and for your life, but God also has a plan for the whole world. As John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son." God's grace and love encompass the world. God draws into his embrace every human being of every nation and every culture. In fact, God's love is for all of God's creation, humans, animals, and even the trees, rivers, and mountains. Every living thing is drawn into God's great plan of rescue, restoration, and reconciliation. God invites us to be part of this divine dream, which, by the way, will someday become reality. You may be wondering how this affects you. After all, none of us individually can change the world. But we begin as a first step to change our hearts and our attitudes. Today, when you read the newspaper or news online or on television, read or watch it through the eyes of Jesus. Think about what breaks Jesus' heart. As I type this, I just read this morning that Indianapolis has recorded its 46th homicide for the year, an all-time high. We are just into March, and we're hitting a number that several years ago I wouldn't have thought possible. The senseless violence and loss of life must break Jesus' heart. I don't have a good answer when I think about how to respond to what I see in the media, but I can, in prayer, ask God to show me ways in which I might respond. If nothing else, I can pray more. And prayer, by the way, is so much more than nothing. If nothing else, I can be a little nicer to the people I meet. Kindness has a ripple effect. The person I'm kind to might be kind to the next person they meet, and so on. What do you think?